There's been enormous pressure to find out all there is to know about COVID-19. You can imagine the rush to develop a vaccine. But scientists say while there's every reason to fast-track those research efforts, ethics still need to be observed. Nandisile Luthulli is with AVAC, a US-based HIV organization. She's been contributing to the Bhekisisa Center for Health Journalism. She joins us now. Nandisile, good evening to you. Thanks for your time on the Pulse. I can't imagine how many people with PhDs and postdoctoral this and professorial that are working on COVID-19. There must be more research in the shortest possible time than any other effort we've ever seen.
That is correct. Good afternoon, and good afternoon to all your viewers, and thank you for having me. Yes, that is absolutely true, and traditionally, clinical trials undergo different stages and phases in a sequence. However, public fear and the pressure to understand this disease has resulted in scientists conducting these clinical trial phases concurrently. This speed is important and welcome, but it may lead to the public misperception that standard ethical and regulatory requirements have been compromised. The swift publication of research and scientific findings have, through press release instead of via peer-reviewed publication, has come into question. Issues of research quality, validity, and integrity come into light as these preprint papers are generally considered preliminary and are used by scientists for information sharing and to further scientific discussions. And disseminating results by press release can be misused to manipulate public reaction, generate funding, or hide critical information, and can sometimes cause public harm and increase mistrust. So what can we do as communities and civil society? We can hold scientists and product developers accountable by advocating for accelerated research without compromising ethics, safety, robust engagement, equitable access, and scientific rigor, including peer review.
Okay, so Nandisile, I mean, I would imagine that certain procedures aren't being followed, as you say, press releases rather than peer-reviewed research. One of the big issues is consulting communities. I mean, if you want to give people a test of the vaccine, you don't have time, you know, for 16 public meetings first.
Well, recent concerns around COVID vaccine studies raised by advocacy groups in South Africa underscore the importance of innovative community engagement in the rapidly evolving COVID-19 research landscape. Expedited timelines may heighten suspicions around profit motives and can influence the public's faith in the vaccine development process and decrease their willingness to receive a future vaccine. Community engagement is key to ensuring that the demand for an expedited research process is fairly balanced against the need to involve communities affected by COVID-19 in studies meaningfully. HIV research and engagement have prepared us for this moment. We know what to do, and we just need to do it. Scientists should engage and work with communities from the outset and throughout the life cycle of these clinical trials in line with the good participatory practice guidelines. Community engagement should never be tokenistic. Meaningful community engagement is essential for the successful conduct of all COVID-19 trials, which also include buy-in, support, and acceptability of these trials. This speaks to... Yes.
Nandisile Luthulli, thanks very much indeed. Regional Stakeholder Engagement Advisor for AVAC and also contributor to the Bhekisisa Center for Health Journalism.